Chapter 21. The Highest Commandment. 2nd of June, 1840. In response to a question about Mark chapter 12, verse 30, you shall love God your Lord with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the noblest of commands. O you, my dear children, do you not comprehend such small things which are and should be your daily bread? Tell me, how then will you understand greater things, such as a gospel of herbs, plants, bushes, trees, and all the grass, as well as stones, earth, water, air, fire, and all the stars, as well as all the animals, which all testify of me? And how much less will you subsequently grasp the incomprehensible, spiritual, and heavenly? How will you dine at the great table of Abraham, when all your teeth, wisdom from the faith of the word, have become hollow from the worldly sweets, and thus unable to chew your daily bread, which you ask for daily in prayers to me? Unfortunately, the great multitude gathers around the bread full of worms. Behold, the cause is this. Since you love wisdom more than love, and therefore have little love, and therefore also little true understanding than the just giving of love. But if you first loved me like the children loved their parents before the loosening of the tongue, or like a blushing bride loved her bridegroom before the actual closer acquaintance, then streams of light would flow from your loins. Therefore you must turn it around and love first. Then your faith will become alive. Otherwise, however, your head will be stuffed with all kinds of things, like the stomach of an ox, and your heart will remain empty like a cream puff. But you should make up for your mistake with your children, and then you shall become like them. But this is the understanding of that daily bread. With all my heart. Heart here means the Spirit of life who, as a faithful image of my love in the trial period, is in you and is actually pure love. Then, with all one's soul. Here soul is to be understood as an ethereal body of the Spirit, which is to be completely permeated by the primordial love in it, so that it thereby becomes alive in all its parts. With all your mind. Here, mind is to be understood as your natural knowledge, which is to be taken captive by my love in you, so that the soul, as the body of the Spirit, may receive firmness with skin and hair and feet to stand and walk, and hands to grasp and act, and eyes to see and ears to hear, and nose to smell, and a mouth, provided with all its components and suitable to take higher and better food, and to speak words of life from me, which afterwards are all the forces, which should be there full of love. See, this is the short and very easy understanding of the small text from the words of my dear Mark, and all those who say the same thing. But remember, it is not for your mind, but for your heart, that I have given it to you, so that you should finally begin to love me because of my willingness, even if all other things from me would not be able to compel you to love me. Therefore, take it into your still empty heart, so that it may be filled daily with the bread of the heavens. This is what I, your holy and supreme God, desire above all, as Father in the Son Jesus Jehovah. Amen, Amen, Amen.